7:41 is your time. We're laughing and scratching all the way up until 10 o'clock, and Annie Martin is back. She wasn't here last week. I originally thought that she was gone because she had a case of the Super Bowl flu. No, what was that? No?
No, sir. No Super Bowl flu.
But it turned out that, from what I do know, it is magic, the wonders of real estate she does, because she was out on a charity case. She was in New England, helping New England Patriots fans who lost their homes betting on their team, trying to find new houses. How was it, Annie?
It was just fine.
You're learning how to do improv. I like it.
My brain is still... I just took a sip of my coffee. But yes, Matt, good morning. I was out. What did I said... that I felt like Squidward or SpongeBob when he had the suds or something, or I sounded like Squidward. Yeah, my head felt as big as this room last Monday. So,
oh my God.
Sorry for missing out.
No worries.
But yes, hi everyone. Good morning. This is Annie Martin. I am your local trusted real estate advisor. I'm licensed in Pennsylvania and West Virginia, and I work directly with Josh DeGespy with DeGespy Real Estate, who is also a licensed agent here in Pennsylvania and West Virginia. DeGespy Real Estate is a real estate solutions company that offers fast cash sales with no fees, commissions, or closing costs, and we were voted Best of Fayette for company and team for 2025. Joshua also owns We Buy Houses Fayette County, which is the #1 real estate home buyer since 2014 in the area. So every Monday I come on and I try to focus on homeowners and sellers. And if you ever need to talk through your options, you can always reach us at DeGespy Real Estate at 724-578-5650. And today's topic is kind of similar to the Monday, not last Monday, obviously, but the Monday before, talking about options that sellers have in real estate. Since we last spoke, a few things have happened. So we've had sellers that have had pipes burst because of the freezing weather.
Oh my God.
2 of them, actually.
See, I tell you? I told you to check your pipes.
That's it. Clean them out.
Mm-hmm.
Bleed them.
Every winter weather advisory I give you, I always advise you to check the pipes.
Check the pipes. Yeah, Matt's not lying. So yes, out of, I think, the 10 or 12 listings that we have, or like we're working on finding a buyer for our sellers, 2 of them over the past 2 weeks had busted pipes, which was very unfortunate because it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It can be. One was a radiant system, so that's far more expensive than, maybe just a busted pipe under a sink. So yeah, that happened. And then second is this past week, Joshua got 2 different phone calls from 2 different people, 2 different locations, and the phone call went like this. Hey Josh, I was supposed to sell my house to ABC company that was located out in Texas or located in Ohio or even located up in Pittsburgh. And they said that they would buy my house in 7 to 10 days. They gave me a price. They sent me their proof of funds and I signed a contract, and someone came out and took pictures of the property, and it's now 60 days since they were supposed to buy my house, and they have ghosted me, or they wanted to offer me a penny for my house, literally. And I'm just super frustrated, and what can you do to help? Josh goes, okay, great. Well, that unfortunately happens far too often in our industry. We have people that are just sitting behind a desk, or they're hiring virtual callers, and they are just making spam phone calls to these people. And they're giving them this whole story of, okay, we'll be there 7 to 10 days. We'll get you cash at the table. If it sounds far too good to be true, it is probably too good to be true. Mm-hmm. So those 2 things happening over the past 2 weeks kind of brought up why it's important to work with the right people and figure out that every seller does not have the same path of selling. So I know that we discussed last week. Here I am as like a teacher this morning. I have my pieces of paper.
She has her learning plan.
Yes, I have my little Matt and Annie plan. So yes, the core message, like I said, I want to bring today is not every seller needs the same solution. Every seller has a different reason. Some people need speed. Some people need certainty. Some people want top dollar and can wait. Some people just had pipes burst, or they are left dumbfounded because they were supposed to close 3 days ago and now the people are nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. The worst thing a seller can do is assume that there is one way to sell their property. And I had went through and explained that these sellers were like, okay, great, this is going to be so quick, all this good stuff. And unfortunately, some of them even pack their things up and have bought. So one, if I remember correctly, because Josh received so many phone calls, but if I remember correctly, one of these homeowners has purchased another property already in the thought of, hey, my house is going to get sold on the 1st of March. So they're in a very bad predicament. So Josh and I are going to be working together to help them get everything sold. We just got professional pictures done at one of the properties, and then he has the appointment with the other seller tomorrow. So the 3 options that DeGuespie Real Estate offers is option 1, which is our most popular and our tried and true, which is our fast cash sale. And this is where Joshua buys the property. It's as is. You do absolutely no repairs. Josh can close in as little as 3 days. About a month and a half ago, he did that 3 times in one day, I think, which was crazy. I was like, here, paper. I was just sitting at the closing table, just grabbing all the papers, organizing everything. But no, it was very fortunate. The last few that Joshua has purchased for as cash. What are you laughing for?
I'm sorry. It's unrelated. I'm probably going to clip that sound effect of you going paper, and remix it into something.
That's totally fine. Anytime you need me to be remixed, I got it. I'm here for it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Here. Anyway, so the last few that Josh has... I'm making Matt's Monday better.
You want to know what the pasta chef's favorite, who happens to be a DJ, his favorite sauce is?
Okay, what is the pasta chef that is a DJ? What is his favorite sauce? Is that your question?
Marinara.
Oh, that's so good. I will have to tell Everly that when I get back because they're off of school today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, the last few that Joshua has purchased within 3 days or as cash as is, off the top of my head, a fire damaged property, a property where a family member passed away very unexpectedly. Yes, they were up in age, but it was just so unexpected. Yeah. And even being in the property made them just a very big mental load. And so they were like, please just help us. So there was that. There was another one that it was just a referral from a friend of, it was a grandparent's house. A lot of times we get inherited. For example, we just got a phone call last week. And it was a mom calling on behalf of her daughter that was working. She works like 2 jobs. And she was like, hey, my daughter is going through some form of separation and the house is going to be foreclosed. Can you help? And we're like, yes. So we have one that we're helping right now that's going through foreclosure. So we deal with a lot of those, and those are kind of our most popular difficult ones that are not really difficult to us because we like the difficult. Yeah. There's something wrong with us. You know what I mean?
Is this one of those that you're going to today? Annie told me before we came on, she's going to like 5 different places today.
Yes. So I will touch on that later. But yes, I am going to be all over the place today because I think everyone's off of work except us.
And me.
I know. I said except us.
Yeah.
Me and you. But so yes, like I said, so option 1 is our most popular. It's that fast cash as is. Josh buys the property type option. Okay. That's not for everyone though. So option 2 and option 3 are those that don't kind of fit that mold. And also when you call in for your options, you can definitely ask to listen to all of them. You don't just have to say, hey, I just want, the traditional top dollar. We are here to give you all of the correct paths. So option 2 is your no fees, no commissions, and no closing cost sale. This is where you as a seller walk away with a number that you want. You still have no repairs, still a quick timeline, and there's no surprise deductions. This is what we call your middle lane. And then option 3 is your traditional list, which is where we go ahead and come out of pocket for professional photos. We do top of the line marketing. We talk about it on the radio. And we get good MLS exposure. We maximize our price strategies. And this is best for sellers who can wait, prepare, and show the home. And this is also for sellers that are able and willing and have the what's the word? Ability.
Ready, willing, and able.
Yes, that's the word. Have the ability to do repairs. So it's really important that you talk to people who do not pigeonhole you into one option just because that is all that they are an expert in. We pride ourselves on being pretty decent at all three options, considering we're best of Fayette for company and team. Sorry, I'm just tooting my own horn. I pulled out the award.
Twice over, right?
Twice.
Yeah.
Times 2.
Deuces.
Times 2. But no, we do not push one option. We offer whatever option fits you best. And it's a part of our duty as a business to continue to increase the options that we can offer. That way we can help more people. So yeah, we're local. You can always find us. We answer our phones. If we don't answer our phones, our assistant answers our phones. And if our assistant doesn't answer the phone, we'll call you back. And if something goes wrong, you always know where to find us. I think it's important to know, like, this is Josh's last name on this company. We pride ourselves in being local, having a name, not hiding behind ABC Company Street LLC. So we want to take care of our clients. We try to. We have 5-star Google and Facebook reviews, and I am just super grateful that we're able to offer multiple options to people. But yeah, so where I'm going, I am headed to 5 different places because the weather is quote unquote breaking, even though it's 38 degrees outside.
It's a 6 out of 10 day, but yeah, this is insane. Where are you going?
Yes,
Annie?
so I am going from here. I'm going to South Union to look at 2 houses, and then I'm going to. I have one buyer that is looking in Brownsville with one of my agents on my team.
Okay,
and
that's a
then
drive.
yeah, well, I love my team. So
Yeah.
she's going to Brownsville while I'm in Uniontown, and then that buyer is going to meet me for so 2 in South Union, 1 in Brownsville technically, even though I won't be there. I'll be there in spirit.
I know, I'm doing the mileage distance in my head.
Beep, beep. Yeah. So then I have 1 in Uniontown, and then Morgantown.
Okay.
So 5 today. All of that, and then we have to figure out how to have a fun day with kids because they're off today.
Oh, yeah. So definitely, if you haven't done so, Annie, my advice would be, if before you head out on all these journeys, go to the gas station and fill up now in case you haven't done it already.
My gas light is on, so yes.
Oh,
that's my
then
next
you
stop.
better fill up.
That's my next stop. Yes, that's it. Have you seen the DeGespie mobile? Outside?
No, what?
Yeah. Yes, you have. You've seen the Ford that's now wrapped.
Oh, you mean Josh's?
My little red car. My red car that's now black.
For some reason, when you said the Gatsby Mobile, I thought you guys got a van.
Nope.
And plastered your face. I was like, what?
Well, this is the mini DeGespie Mobile. So
Okay.
I want to have like a little fun game before I do my little outro here.
Yes.
If you see me, you probably can't tell who's in it because it's tinted, but if you see the DeGespie Mobile out and you are safely at a stop sign or a stoplight, please, if you are at moving, do not do this. But if you can snap a picture of the DeGespie Mobile and post it on Facebook, I can get you a Texas Roadhouse $25 gift card.
Wow, look at Annie with the giveaways right here. And
Yes. I have some dust on them. I need to do a giveaway.
Does this mean I'm going to have to be out on the road?
You cannot peek through the blind and take a picture of my car.
No, I'm
That's
not.
cheating. But yes, if you see the DeGespie Mobile out, it is a Ford Focus. It's an older Ford Focus that is wrapped, and it has DeGespie all over it. It's got our Best in Fayette awards on it. It's out and about in town usually. But yeah, if you're able to snap a picture of it while it's out and about, not while it's parked. I guess maybe if it's parked. I don't know the rules. These are really just, I'm throwing this out there.
No, you're telling.
I have no rules. This is just.
This is improv at its finest.
Yep.
But whether or not you want to see Annie Martin to talk real estate, help her, and more so her help you.
Yes.
Find a solution to your housing situation along with Josh DeGespie, or whether you're hunting her down in the name of Texas Roadhouse, you can call her at...
Yes, thank you, Matt. If you're a homeowner thinking of selling now or later, or you just want honest information about your options, you can call DeGespie Real Estate at 724-578-5650. Again, that is 724-578-5650. We operate off of no pressure, just real conversations.
And I'll offer a game right now, a cutting-edge thing. If you can guess how many miles Annie Martin has traveled, you will win The grand old-fashioned pride of winning. Why not?
Well, what time frame? What time frame of miles are we talking? Today? How many miles
Today,
I will
how many
drive
miles
today?
you're driving today?
Okay, I'll let you know.
We'll see. Find out next week. We'll leave on a cliffhanger as we give you the American Storyteller.
Of course.